How's everyone? I hope you're doing well. So let me take this off. So I don't know if you have seen, since 2 weeks now, I'm trying to provide you even more value. I'm trying to provide you more value through the daily analysis. Okay, this is talked about before, but also, how do we say, I always explain you now, do a quick video of 1 to 2 up to 3 minutes, explain why the trade is winning or losing. So I got a lot of good feedbacks. And finally, I also try to do those analyze. So I do them on the Wednesday. Wednesday is just me uploading. And on Sunday, I like to do like a live with you like this. You can see, we can exchange about everything. So now let's go on the chart and let's get started, I'm going to first hide this because it's, yeah. So the first thing, as I told you last time, the first thing to do is always to look at the trend on a higher time frame. Okay, so let's make this chart virgin, you know what I mean? So what do we see? We used to have a bullish trend, yeah? Did this trend got broken? And as you can see, we have a bullish trend. It's very simple. On the weekly, we just identify, okay, it's going up, it's going down. Then we go on the daily. Daily, what do we have? We can adjust it, okay? So we can see that it's more like this to have the lower low and the higher high. Sorry, boom. Yeah, amazing, like this. And okay, that's the perfect one. That's the trend that we have on the weekly. It's bullish, okay? One up, now we have a small retracement. What's going to happen? Now we're going to try to identify the resistance and the support. So the first thing is the easiest thing, the highest resistance and the highest support, okay? This is the major resistance and the major support. Then we have to get into the details. And now we can see that here we had a kind of strong support, okay? Worked, got broken, worked, broken. And the interesting thing is, even without drawing that intra, we can just think that, okay, we are currently to that level, to the trend, yeah? So all this place, okay, is normally not reachable, okay? The market shouldn't go there. So we can simply just do a translation of the trend and just go all the way here. You can see, and that's our support with the trend. Now, Euro USD, we can see that currently there is nothing to do. So let me just show this because I like to have a clean chart. Currently, we have nothing to do because we are in the middle of the market. Let me show you something also. When we are here, you can see, for example, the stochastic. There are 3 levels, 0, 20, here it says 25, 80, 20, here it says 75. But it's 3 areas. And those areas, they're kind of special because from 0 to 20, okay, it's oversold, okay? Then here, it's overbought, okay, from 80 to 100. What does it mean? When something is oversold, it means the price is too cheap. It's like me telling you guys, for example, an iPhone, okay, an iPhone 14 Pro Max costs 200 pounds. You're gonna be, oh, let me buy it because it's too cheap. And so the price has to go up and adjust. Here is the same thing when it's overbought. It's like me telling you, this iPhone 14 Pro, of course, not with all the personal information that I have there, but the classic iPhone, worth 2,000 pounds, 3,000 pounds. You're going to be, oh, that's too high as a price. It's going to go down. It has to readjust. So when we have those information, we can be, okay, it's going to go down, it's going to go down, up. So when it's overbought, we usually think the price is going to go down. And when it's oversold, it should go up. And we need to match those areas with the stochastic, okay, with our resistance. So when we're near to a resistance, we should technically be overbought because it's going to go down. And if we're close to, near to a support, it should be oversold, okay? So now let me just throw this thing back, okay? Okay. And as you can see here, what I wanted to show you is we are in, so basically when we are from 20 to 80, there is nothing to do because we are in the middle. And here you should see the market as the same thing. When we are near to a support, it means we can buy. And if we're near to a resistance, we can sell. But when we are in the middle, okay, there is nothing to do. We can't predict if the price is going to go up or if the price is going to go down. We have absolutely no knowledge about that, you know, like we don't know what's going to happen. Like if someone is telling you, oh, now it's going to go up, now it's going to go down, they're literally lying to you. Here, we can't predict anything. I don't know if it's going to go higher or if it's going to go lower, higher, low. We don't know. The only thing I can tell you is when it's near to that area, I can tell you I'm going to buy. And when it's near to that area, I can buy. Okay. Now, what is interesting? On the daily, there is nothing. So let's just try to go a bit deeper on the 4-hour chart, and let me remove all of this in order to make the chart cleaner. We had, no, where was the trend? Yeah, we had like a trend last time where we sold around that area. Yeah, it was that one. Like this. That was our sell that we had. So look, here hit, sold, okay. Here sold, and here sold. And as you can see, every time we had the correlation with the stochastic, about to sell, overbought, about to sell, overbought. And now at this time, you're going to be, hey, Switzy, look, it wasn't overbought, it was oversold. I don't understand. It's simple. On the daily, we used to have this bullish trend going up. Look, it was going up that way. Yeah. No, it wasn't that one exactly. It was something, yeah, like this. But when the trend get broken, you see, it was supposed to go up, but because of the news, it broke it. Then obviously it was like a buy indication for the others, but they didn't wait for the daily candle to close, the 4-hour candle to close. You always need to wait for the candle to close. And here it broke it. So obviously at the retest, it was interesting to sell. This is why it just retested to that level and then drop all the way down. Okay. So now for me, Euro USD, if we look at the chart, there is nothing to do. We can potentially wait for the markets to go, every time I forget, to retest the trend, then we can get into a short. But at the moment, I wouldn't do anything with Euro USD. I would wait for it to hit the trend, then get into a buy, into a sell. But obviously, this is something, again, I want to explain to you guys. When you have a daily bullish trend, it means it's going up on the long term. Yeah. But here we have a small retracement trend. This is not a proper trend. This is like a small retracement trend. And it's just going to go down. So it can easily get broken. But at the moment, yeah, a riskier trade would be to wait, hit the trend, oversold, overbought, sorry, then get to in short. And a safer trade would be for us to wait for the market to hit the trend. Once it hit the trend, then we can get into a buy position, and then it's going to be interesting to get into a buy. That's it. So I don't know if it makes sense for you guys. How's the chats? Yo, I don't know if people can talk here. Okay, anyway. Okay, so for the moment, Euro USD, there is absolutely nothing to do, okay? Now, let's take, for example, USD CHF. All the chart, I'm going to make them virgin, so nothing. So as usual, the first thing we do is we go on the weekly. And here you can like literally see that the weekly doesn't mean nothing. It used to go up, massively drop, we tested up, all the way down. You can't really draw a trend right here, okay? So what do we have on the daily? On the daily, we might have a trend like this going up, okay? Major resistance, major supports, and on the 4-hour, if I zoom back, you see even the previous support, which was here, he got almost broken, so it's not that strong as a level. And here's some, oh, that's the support. That's why it's retracing here on the 4 hour is gonna say oversold, I guess. Yeah, I knew. So yeah, some people are saying, oh, it's a good buy, but honestly, I wouldn't buy USD THF. I know that people will say, yeah, I'm buying now. It's a very good moment to get into a buy, but honestly, guys, don't. Like, we are into the 4 hours. So yeah, you are buying in a bullish trend, but if you want to hold till it goes back, you can. But yo, you need to have a big margin, because sometimes people tell me, Switzy, I made a lot of money. Okay, it's good, but you also need to understand that if you go big, you can also lose money. Like, don't use big lot size, you know. For example, let me show you. I always get confused with the tools. Wait. Oh yeah, here, sorry. If you're here and it goes back to the trend, you can be down by 84 pips, worst scenario. That's even without a bigger stop loss, which could be like, yeah, 100 pips. So with one lot, if you want to hold the trade and it goes all the way down without touching your stop loss and then goes back up, bro, it can go all the way down to 104 pips. So with one lot, you can be down 1,000. This is why, if you are listening this, I'm going to give you an advice. You are 100 here and you are 100 lucky. So take into consideration that advice. I would recommend you to even have more money into your trading account. So even after that call, you can add more money into your trading account. No matter what's your broker, just add more money. Like this, you can have more margin, more flexibility. Okay. This is really important. And obviously, everything I'm telling you now is not a financial advice. Okay. I'm not telling you, yo, you should buy this, you should sell that. I'm just showing you what I personally think about the market, how I have been successful, and what I do, because you have seen the withdrawals, you have seen what I do. So yeah, I'm just showing you as an entertainment for you to be, okay, shit, he made it, so I can also potentially make it. Okay. So yeah, anyway, my advice for you would be like to add more money. Like, let's say you have 500 quid, add 200, add 300 quid. It costs you nothing. It's money that just stay in your trading account in case you find another trade interesting. Because sometimes some people are telling me, Switzy, I found this opportunity on the position. I would like to get in, but can I have 2 different trades? No, because your account can be burned if you have such a small position. So I will invite you after this call to Google what is a margin call. Margin call. For those who are like, oh, I don't know how we type. It's like this, margin call. Okay. Yeah. So if you can just add another 200, 300, 400. It's not money that like you need to pay your bill with. It's money that you put in your trading account in case you find some more interesting trade. Anyway, let's get back to business. USD CHF. So at the moment, oh, John, annotate. How can I? Okay, how can I block people? How can I? Okay, people can't do it anymore. I don't know why it allowed them. Sometimes I have kids like drawing things, but anyway, yeah. So, okay, we get back. Oh, okay. So now, NSD USD. Okay, NSD USD, same thing. And also, you need to understand that sometimes there is nothing to trade, you know, like this week, honestly, I don't think there is that much to trade in the market. So USD THF, what do we see? Honestly, nothing, went all the way up. No trend on the daily, on the weekly. On the daily, what do I see? We used to have this lovely trend, okay, got broken. Now what do we have? Do we have a kind of, no, nothing? No, to be honest with USD CHF, there is like nothing to do. Can't lie. You know, sometimes people like to overtrade, overfind things. Yo, there is nothing to do, bro. There is like nothing to do. Just calm down. Can daily on the 4 hour. I would have even draw a trend like this, yeah. But the thing is, here it got broken with the news, so I wouldn't draw it because this trend is weak. So yeah, at the moment, even nothing, even if you make it more accurate. NSD/USD, nothing to do. So I wouldn't trade it. USD CAD, what do we have with USD CAD? Okay, on the weekly, we have a trend going up. Then on the daily, we like this. Okay, I could draw like the major support around here. Sorry, the trend, boom. But yeah, at the moment, for me, there is nothing to do with USD CAD. You just have to be patient. As you can see, there is a kind of resistance around that level, which is okay. But even if you, the thing is, you see here, that's a very good thing for you to see, guys. You see, if you just look at this time frame here, oh, this resistance on the 4 hours is very interesting. Like, I swear that's a very good buy. Okay, it's true if you look at the time frame. But if you zoom out and go in the past, what do we see around here? You can see that it has been broken so many times. So what does it mean? Don't get in USD CAD here as a resistance. Yeah, it's been working recently, but it might not work. So just always zoom out and have a bigger picture. You know, it's like this. Sometimes people think you are doing a fuck, you know. I don't know how you do the thing. It's like this, you know. You think he's doing a fuck, but if you turn, it's like this, you know. Like you just have to have like a global vision, a global perspective of what's going on into the market to know, okay, that's good to get into a buy, that's good to get into a sell. I'm gonna do that, I'm not gonna do that. So USD CAD at the moment, nothing. And finally, T-Spare, GBPUSD. This is the interesting one. So once it hit the trend, we're getting into a sell, bro. A buy, sorry. Look, every time, same thing, my fellas. When you have a solid trend, okay, support, oversold. Support, trend, oversold. Support, trend, oversold. Boom! You know, like it's always the same thing. So we make money by being consistent. It's not, don't try to be greedy. Don't try to find trade that doesn't exist. Just be patient. That's the key, to be honest. You put some good money in your trading account and you're patient. And when you find something, you just hit the market. Yeah. So now, discussion. Can everyone be talking? Okay. Yo, now normally you can be talking. Yo, do you have any question? Oh yeah, you see, I can see. Yeah. Now everyone's gonna start spamming yo. So do you have any question, anything that you would like me to go through? It might be like do you recommend scalping? So yeah, I like scalping. So most of the time, what do I do is like I send swing to day trade position, but because a lot of you are new, I prefer to make you close quick, especially because some of you like oversized. USD JPY, honestly, I don't like this pair. XOU USD, you are to go, Joe. Okay. So USD JPY, let's see what it's saying. Okay. So I'm gonna delete everything. So we used to have this bullish trend, then big retracement. So I couldn't tell you if it's going up or down. Let's see on the daily if we have a kind of trend. Yeah, we kind of have something, yeah. Yeah, my fella. That sounds interesting. Always zoom out to have a bigger picture. You see that resistance here, broken. So it's not a strong resistance. So the best thing for you would be to wait for USD JPY to drop, yeah, around here. Even if it's oversold, don't look and be, oh, it's oversold, I'm gonna buy. No, it needs to be here, oversold, then you can get into a buy. So USD JPY, wait for it. Okay, USD JPY, XOUSD. What is it on gold? You to gold, you to on US. Does it always have to correlate to the stochastic? No, it doesn't always need to be correlated to the stochastic. But for me, the stochastic is one of the most important thing. Like if you're near to a resistance, your stochastic should be correlated. If you're near to a support, it should be correlated. The only time it's not correlated is when the trend is broken. And so the stochastic, which is a mathematical tool, is not adjusted yet. Do you use supply and demand? Do you use fair value gap? Yeah, bro, like I think you just saw what I'm doing. Like this is like a silly question because yeah, obviously like the whole thing is mainly based about supply and demand. Like resistance support is the main thing. What size lies, what what lot size, which trading session you're trading in? I don't really care about which session I'm getting into. So obviously I like to trade the London one, I like to trade the New York one, but basically my trades are just following the market trend. So if you know USD is going up within the next couple of weeks, it's not one session that's going to make it adjust. If you scalp, yes, but if you're in the long run, no. It's still a bit hard to understand. Is there any way that you can offer a mentorship? There is also the mentorship the 18th of March, but it's like £10,000 deposit for everyone, not me in your trading account. So many questions. Is market view? It's not market view, it's trading view free. Okay. What platform do you trade off? Is it possible to make 50, 100 pounds a day? So to answer to the question, if you make 50 to 100 pounds per day, no. But if you can make on average 50 to 100 pounds a day, yes, if you have the right amount, because some days there is nothing to trade, some weeks there is nothing to trade, some weeks there are like a lot of things to trade. So it really depends. So if you want to make an average like 50 pounds a day, you need to make a month 1,500. If you want to make 100 pounds a day, you need to make 3,000 pounds. So maybe you're just going to make 2 trades, 1,500 each, or 4 trades, 750 each, and that's going to allow you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, guys, this session. I'm going to end it up right now because I have to go for some food. There is some steak. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let's see how the market goes. Let's see, maybe on GBPUSD, we're going to have something interesting within the next couple of days. Let's see. Stay active. Love you and stay active.